Hello, beautiful humans! Live from New York and California, it's Monday night and afternoon. It's time for Monday Night Muses with Diggy Kat. I have a kazoo and I'm not afraid to use it. Monday Night Muses with Diggy Kat. Monday Night Muses. So I hope you're excited. I hope my kazoo noises haven't scared you away. Here's a story about Diggy Kat. Diggy Kat is one of the founding members of VUFCUP, a super awesome, wonderful band on whose recordings I have been a couple times, and so have several other Monday Night Muse alumni. Diggy Kat also possesses cats who might pop up during the stream. I got to meet one of the cats. It was wonderful. Let's see. What else can I tell you about Diggy Kat? Wears a lot of orange. Might teach you about history. You'll have a good time. Let's see. Probably more prepared for the zombie apocalypse than you or I. I just have a suspicion. And write some really freaking good songs, which run the gamut from like pop punk to like super spoopy, ethereal, vibey songs to like let's meet on the astral plane and dance the night away kind of songs. So, without further ado, I am going to turn the night over to the diggiest of cats and allow you to be entertained. Farewell, friends.
Excellent, excellent. Rory, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. I know it was kind of last minute me coming on, and I would say maybe this is the most unprepared that I've been, and we're really excited for it, and Towns is ready to rock and roll. So we're going to start off on the astral plane first, going over to a song called Star Sailor. Now, I got a bunch of songs that I'm not that familiar with. I haven't really practiced a whole lot. And then I have some that I am. So we're going to see what happens. Are you ready? Okay, good. Here's Star Sailor. Blazing through the hemisphere, don't care how far, visiting the villages that are tucked between the stars. A celestial identity in the supernova form has given me the ability to forever transform. I'm a star sailor, not afraid to fly. I'm a star sailor, not afraid to try. You don't need to know where to for the ride, 'cause I'm a star sailor, and I'll be your guide. Burn up my hemisphere like a stardust phoenix would. Cycle and regenerate, obscured and then I stood. I cascade through the meteors and I dance among the rocks. Nothing can slow me down, look in the dark, I am the spark. I'm a star sailor, not afraid to fly. I'm a star sailor, not afraid to try. You don't need another map to go for the ride, 'cause I'm a star sailor, and I'll be your guide. Woo! There we go, Star Sailor. I hope that sounds okay. Let me know if that sounds okay over where you're at. It's great to be back live streaming. It's been a bit with new kittens, 3 new kittens. It's the equivalent, because they're Geminis. I actually have like 6 new kittens now. So they've been taking up a lot of my time, as well as finishing production on Ayla Faye's debut EP and Lucky Lamont's debut album. And I can hear some kittens in the background. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to drop this over here. We kind of talked about that earlier. We should be good. You're not stuck, are you? I don't know if he's stuck, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Can you get out? Here we go. This is why I haven't live streamed, folks, because of this. I was talking to an acquaintance of mine a while back, and she was talking about, because she always goes to, like, you know, church and all that stuff, all the things that I'm not allowed to do, you know, because I don't want to, like, you know, bust into flames. But and she has a different kind of background than where I come from with my spiritual background. And so we were kind of talking about things, we were kind of talking about things, and it was just interesting. We were talking about, like, when people here pass away, there's this grief that happens and this loss, this sense of loss. So we were kind of wondering if over in, like, the heavens or what have you, if when someone, reincarnation, if someone is reborn and comes back to Earth, if there isn't a sense of loss up in the heavens or the ethers or what have you. So this song is called You Magnificent Vibrating Cluster of Stardust You. Is your brother stuck? The stars appear less bright for a while since you've been roaming on this earth. God took all the magic he had and instilled it in you at birth. God didn't want another angel fluttering up the sky, so he threw you down onto the ground to spread joy until you die. He gave you some powers without a user manual. I guess that's just how it is, be born and cry and visceral. God didn't want another angel dead stopped with bumper to bumper wings, so he granted you access to Earth to see what you could bring. You can roam all the planes, slowly reach into the system. You can create experiences by making your own decisions. You were born with a head and a heart, everything powerful is inside of you. You magnificent vibrating cluster of stardust, you. So now here you are again, since every day is a rebirth. To grow and stretch and learn new things while being grounded by the earth. God needed another angel, but more evolved than all the rest. So he sent you on a mission and responded to the test. Our time here is really short, no matter how long we survive. Every day's a new day to love and to show the world we're alive. God needed another angel, a strong soul to take control. Heaven where quiet hurt when he sent you down to go. You can roam all the planes, solo reach into the system. You can create experiences by making your own decisions. You were born with a head and a heart, everything powerful is inside of you. You magnificent, vibrating cluster of stardust, you! Wow! Okay, there we go. I should check the chat. Hopefully everything sounds okay, not too muffled. Okay, good. Yeah, spontaneous combustion is never good. I've not really been a fan of that, you know. Okay, I am a little bit closer to the screen, to the camera, because I got a little microphone hooked up to me. So, and that's also why I'm not thrashing around like I normally would be. But that's okay, because I am here to entertain you. If I thrash too far off screen, then you know. Did you know VUFCUP has different accounts? Why, yes, we do. You can go over to Twitch, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Rizzle, and type in VUFCUP, VUFCUP, and you can find us on all the places. And there's someone else that's there. Ooh, who's that? Mighty Jamar? I like it. Cool. Okay. It's entertaining, right? Okay, so I'm going to play 2 songs off of the Blind EP that came out almost a year ago. I don't know how that happened. Making sure the cats are okay. This one is called Anders Via. Anders Via is a man that works down by the old store. Been employed for about a month or so. All the kin wonder who he is, what brought him this way. Hard to talk to a man who ain't got much to say. Carries a gun, carries a knife. Seems like he fears for his life, but the sleepy little village don't do much anyway. Who is the man with the wide brim hat that just from out of town on a horse like that? His accent ain't the same as ours round here, but I bet a bottom dollar if I had a pair. Anders V is scoping out the town, shaking it up, shaking it down. Everybody is turning their heads. He's asking questions that seem strange. Is he looking for land or an open range? Calculating all the cattle by the head. He's proposing irrigation while dodging any interrogation. For sure he's alive or shoot him dead. Who is the man with the wide brim hat that just from out of town on a horse like that? His accent ain't the same as ours round here, but I bet a bottom dollar if I had a pay. Anders V is a man that works. Anders V is scoping out the town. Okay. Anders V, yo. Getting a lot of my hydration checkpoint going on. Oh, thank you, Rory. Thank you. You know, I'll tell you, because I didn't have a lot of time to prep for talk, and I love to talk. I'm a Gemini. A lot of my guitar influences mainly come from like when I was a senior citizen in the 1920s and 30s. That's where a lot of them came from. Oh, so who was that man? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, I got 2 questions here. Okay, well, one inquiry, one question. So my guitar playing, a lot of the influences kind of come from like Blind Willie McTell or Mississippi John Hurt or Furry Lewis. They took chords and they made them dance, which I really appreciated. I'm also a really huge fan of the guitar playing for Stephen Stills as well. So I've kind of learned the tricks of the trade and mixed it all around. Anders Via. I released an album called Blind. It's an EP, and it's got a lot of like historical type stuff. Some of them have real people. Some of them have fictional characters in real life circumstances. So Anders Via is actually a fictional character, but he's placed in a circumstance of the late 1880s, 1890s, of when people would come in from out of town, and they would prospect. And so the town folk would kind of be looking at them, and it was, kind of the Wild West anyway, so they'd have their guns and their knives. And, the guy's just coming to town, but, he's kind of putting his life on the line because of it. So the next song that I'm going to be playing from the Blind EP is about a real person. There's a guy named Porter Stockton. Porter Stockton's a bad guy, man. I tell you. His brother Ike Stockton was actually a little bit more famous. But yes, it's just less time. Ike Stockton was a little bit more famous. But I felt Port Stockton's that he doesn't get enough attention for being how bad he was. And I was drawn to his story more. So here we go. Called Port Stockton. You can find this on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, iHeartRadio. Here we go. Are y'all having fun out there? Let me know! Everyone in Trinidad, Colorado wondered who this new Texan was. He didn't have to wonder long. He again pulled out a gun, shot a man, and now he's on the run. Him and brother Ike took up new ideas. They sat down in the Animas Valley. They formed a gang and cattle they would rain as shootouts and hangings. Okay, this is where it gets really interesting. Are you ready? They pretended to be cattlemen that prospered, but the only thing they prospered at was thieving. They stole so much cattle, they owned business to sell beef to those they had been robbing. Okay, now there's a twist. Ready? This Texan became town marshal while thriving stealing the neighbor's cows. Him and the gang held Durango in their hands and weren't afraid to shoot any man down. Fort Stockton. Okay, it kind of gets worse now. Here we go. With his average height and average build, and sandy mustache and rugged ways, he wooed a minister's daughter to marry him. She bore him Ellen Minge and Essie May. Fort Stockton. Okay, here's my favorite part of the story. 4th of January, 81. Everyone had enough of his ways. They stood outside his house, blatantly in view. When Fort opened the door, they blew him away. Fort Stockton. Fort Stockton. There you go. Fort Stockton. You know, and because they needed to get rid of Fort, no one was brought to justice for his murder. There was a number of people that were out there that did him in, and everyone was kind of like, nah, I don't know who did it. But we don't have to worry about Fort Stockton now. You can find VUFCUP on Bandcamp, iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, iHeartRadio, all the good stuff. How's it sounding? Is everyone having fun? I hope everyone's having fun, because if not, I'm leaving. You know I still have like 40 minutes, but... Okay, for those playing along at home, we're going on Capo 5. Here's a song. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, the good old days. Speaking about old, let's see. Yeah, Minister's Daughter. Yeah, it's, the guy was something, wasn't he? Surely you can get through this. I love it. Here's a song that's never been performed live before. We wrote it about a year ago, almost a year ago. Ayla Faye and I wrote this song. And I know that Rory will know what the song is about. And if Susanna's listening, I know that she'll know what the song is about as well. Yes, a Muses debut. But not Debussy. Anyway, Ayla Faye and I wrote it. It's called Shedding the Old Self. I have the lyrics up because, man, there's a lot of lyrics. And we've never done this one before. Cloaked in the hand-me-downs and tattered rags, polka dot satchel over his back, looking worse for the wear, but wearing a smile. He's clearly been traveling a country mile. Dirt on the soles of his well-traveled feet, cast an empty strand on those that he meets. Royal pooch by his side, talk about a ride or die. Got tired of just looking from the corner of my eye. So I fall in line, transfixed on his path. I followed him, but I did not ask. Whistling the jesters' tunes of old, musically traipsing a one-way road, a destination in his tunnel vision mind, shedding his old self, leaves it behind. So I fall in line, transfixed on his path. I followed him, but I did not ask. I'll match you step by step, a waltz into the unknown, your secret balladeer, serenading you alone. Nothing's been lost, and nothing's been gained. We tread single file up the rocky terrain. Now I realize your intention as your step goes the edge. Too late to turn back, we've gone over the ledge. I match you step by step, a waltz into the unknown, your secret balladeer, serenading you alone. I thought I was falling, but I'm floating with the fool. I thought I was falling, but I'm floating with the fool. I thought I was falling, but I'm floating with the fool. Here we go. Hey, Ayla knew. She goes, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Someone's playing a song I co-wrote. That's how you do it. You know? Ever see those things where they say, if you want to summon someone, like how do you do it? Well, you get online and you play a song co-written by Ayla Faye, and bam! She appears. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. I love money. I'm a huge fan of money. Yes, money's great. In fact, my Venmo and my PayPal might be broken, so I don't know until like someone sends me like $1, $5, $100, you know. But I promise you this. I promise you, if I get the money, I will not refund it. You have my word. What about we play a song from Steps to the Octagon? What do you say? Capo 7 for those playing along at home. Okay. This song here is on that album called Steps to the Octagon. And the singers on this song are actually Ariel Carreño, Wanda Perkins, Rory Kelly, Ayla Faye, and Lucky Lamond. And it's called On the Shadow Side of the Cloud. Don't often see me, but I'm right here, tucked away on the shadow side of the cloud, way up here, away from the loud, protected from the sun, on the shadow side of the cloud. made my way inch by inch, crawling ever up to the shadow side of the cloud. Tranquility, peace within. I hear time as sound on the shadow side of the cloud. Haven from the noise, place to be unbound. Earth moves slow on the shadow side of the cloud. If you feel low, sad and lonely too, you can lay with me on the shadow side of the cloud. There you go. On the shadow side of the cloud. Towns is passed out. I don't know if you can see him or not. Totally passed out. Okay. So we've come to a point in the stream where I open up a new water, but also something interesting. I've never done this before. I kind of thought of this idea maybe about 3-4 hours ago. Hey Judith, what's up? Oh, ads? You want ads? I can give you ads for Gurr. Okay, so Gurr. We're talking about the Rolling Stones album Gurr, right? The greatest hits. Yes, I can give you an advertisement for that. Thank you for asking. It's a great compilation by the Rolling Stones, and it includes 2 songs you can't get anywhere else, Doom and Gloom, and One More Shot. So I would definitely get Gurr by the Rolling Stones. Yes. There were ads interrupting the stream. Yes. Oh, those ads. Yes. Well, my ad was better. I'm sorry. It just was. What's up, Judith? Good to see you. Anyway, okay. So this is gonna be fun because this could be like make it or break it type thing. Good. I'm glad my ad was better. So I came up with this idea a few hours ago. I practiced it a couple times. There could be huge issues with this, but we're gonna give it a shot. I am gonna do a medley. Let me put this over here. A medley of the Stream Team. Who's the Stream Team, you ask? Well, it's myself and Bianx from VUFCUP. It's Ayla Faye, Ariel Carreño, Kayla Ludi, Lucky Lamond, Melanie McGurk, Rory Kelly, and Ted Russell Camp. And we're kind of a one-stop shop for different musicians. We are musicians, vocalists, songwriters, producers, mixers. We help with distribution, song registration, all that stuff. So whenever you're like, hey, I need something, just come to us. We can help you out. Stream Team. You can check us out on Stream Team, Facebook.com/Stream Team HQ for headquarters. Look at the Nightbot. I like the Nightbot. Okay, so anyway, I need water before this. Is everyone having a good time? Let me know. Okay, if you know, this time I am having is great. As I sing the songs, if you know the artist, then put it in the chat. Okay? We love you. Thank you. I love your love. I take people's love, actually. I do. Okay, are you ready? I'm not ready. I'm a little nervous, but we're going to give it a shot. Here we go. Any guesses yet? Any guesses? No, not yet. All our heroes died at 27 white lighters in their hands, taking all the songs we'll never have. On a starless night, you can hear them calling on the radio from the past. If you follow them, can't come back. I said, I know you only meant the best things, but man, is it so hard to get it right on the first try, on the first try. I said, I know you had the best intentions, but I think, baby, that you've underestimated me. There's so many more ways than one. You like the deck stacked in your favor. I don't think you realize how much you lucked out with me. Cause I will beg and I will plead, I'll fight and I will scream, but I will never ever leave. When I commit. It's built into my skin, it's part of being me. When I was invited into your domain, you allowed me to call you by your first name. I took you for granted, like anyone else would do. I thought I had broken your heart, but finally I realized I'd broken you. Oh, and I know, oh, that you were gonna go. Oh, don't you dare promise anything to me. I can tell you're lying right through your teeth. Find me in the back of your mind, between all the spaces in time. And even when we're at the end, I'll always want you back, and then I'll be in the back of your mind. Deep down, you know it's true. You were made for me. I was made for you. Maybe I'm just a fool, trying to play it cool, trying to make it through, as I write my songs for you, as I write my songs for you. There we go. In all of its disjointed glory. There you go. I like that. I'm gonna keep that. I'm definitely gonna iron it out a little bit. But what do you think? Is it a keeper? Yeah. Yes, kid signori. Yes. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's challenging. You know. Oh, is the kitty cat stuck? You know, I don't know if there's a cat in there or not. Cat check, please. Let me see if the cat is in there. You might be sleeping. Hang on. Let me put this here. You won't hear me. Let's see. Is the cat sleeping? Nope. No cat. Oh. No cat. Cat got out. Cat check, please. Oh man. Okay. What time we got? It's 4:36. Maybe I'll play another 20 minutes. I don't know. No cat denied. You can see towns. I think you can see towns. Maybe you can't. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. As I'm busy kicking over fans and stuff. Woo! Are we ready? Are we good? Are we feeling good? Tell me how you're feeling in there. Stop kicking us. Stop kicking the fans. Who am I? Josh Home? Anyway, Here's a song. I was alive when this happened, and it is about Edwin Booth. You know, unfortunately, a lot of people know about his brother, his younger brother, John Wilkes Booth. But Edwin Booth, he's a guy that deserves to have a song written about him. So I did it. Can you still hear me okay? Let me put this up here. Looks like you're good. Okay. Here we go. It's called I'm Not My Brother. It's hard to grow up in your daddy's footsteps when he enables competition between us three teens. I strive to be better and the best that I could. I had performances down to a T. When dad died on a steamboat when I was 19, I set off to conquer the world. My brothers and I joined forces for a benefit to fund a Shakespeare statue in New York. I still don't know if it was subconscious, but I'm not like a family. I was on my own, no one could tell me no, it's confirmed. Popularity. By the time I was a widower, I had saved a man from the tracks as we waited for the train. He'd fallen off the platform, I rescued him by the collar. He turned around and thanked me by name. While managing a theater and buying another further into prominence, I rose. Our captivating audiences, I bade them farewell, but they couldn't turn from my pros. I still don't know if it was subconscious, but I'm not like a family. I was on my own, no one could tell me no, it's confirmed. My popularity. My baby brother became more erratic and we just couldn't see eye to eye. He was arrested for treasonous remarks but played a union note and just paid a fine. While managing a theater and buying another further in the prominence I rose. Whatever you do, brother, just watch yourself and don't tarnish the good family name. I try to know the subconscious, but I'm like family. I was on my own, no one could tell me no, it's confirmed. My popularity. Well, that morning in springtime, I got the word and my thoughts could barely recover. Our president's dead and the one to blame is my used-to-be younger brother. I disowned him and don't speak his name, but I was comforted by your later letter. From a friend who complimented my actions in saving Lincoln's son who fell on the train track. I still don't know if it was my subconscious, but I'm not my brother, you see. As a unionist, I feel all us are equal, and I'm not my brother, you see. I still don't know why he went so insane and tarnished the good family name. I tried to do good all of my life and correct the wrongful shame. I'm not my brother. I'm not my brother. Whew, man, okay. Okay, I haven't done that one for a bit. I feel pressure building up. Whew. Okay, so okay, I think we're getting to the point now where we're going to start thrashing around. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, are you ready to thrash? Good. Good. I want to see furniture on the floor. Here we go. The neighbors think we're idiots. I sit and watch the neighbors as they pass by. She watches her young son Trey as she drinks wine. Good thing she's Christian since it comes from the blood of Christ. Wish I had an excuse for my habit too, wouldn't it be nice? Go! She's got a neighbor that doesn't talk. She's got another that doesn't go out much. She likes to park her car in my driveway. She likes to leave the trunk up in the pouring rain. She's my neighbor, so I put up with it. Come on, sing along. The neighbors think we're idiots. She's my neighbor, she would look out that. Neighbors think we're idiots. She tries to put on a smile when she sees me there. I said, have a nice day, like I care. I'm realizing that maybe I am starting to. It doesn't pay me to see her like I used to. She's my neighbor, so I put up with it. Neighbors think we're idiots. She's my neighbor, so I put up with it. Neighbors think we're idiots, idiots, idiots. Be sorry in the middle of the night. No one will know, it doesn't make it alright. Only you will see that it pours out easily. You're not just hurting you, but you're also hurting me. You say you're gonna stop every intention to. You stay on for a while, then it sneaks back up on you. So much easier, just to dive in, but you're stronger than that. Only you can make it in. Is your life that maybe, but don't cut, baby. I can hear you cry, save me, but don't cut, baby. You think you're all alone, but you're not the only one. Others have scars from what you have done. So think about the ones that aren't as strong as you. If you're strong for yourself, maybe they'll put through too. This is just a setback, it's only temporary. You've got to learn that this isn't necessary. You're on the road and you just gotta learn not to be so sharp on this whenever you get done. It's a lot of bad maybe, but don't cut, baby. I can hear you scream, save me, but don't cut, baby. How have you been lately? What have you cut, baby? Channel your hating so you don't cut, baby. Oh, you don't cut, baby. Oh, you know what I'm saying. Do all these words that I'm praying. Home, what is home? Spend so much when I'm home. Home, what is home? Home is one man when I'm wrong. Witnessing things I've never seen in my life, in my dreams. I have tripped all these things I thought I'd never see in all of my fantasies. I have hopes, I have dreams to where I was meant to be. I have home to find family. Come on, home, what is home? Spent so much when I roam. Home, what is home? Home is where I'm at when I'm wrong. I left home when I was young. Just wanted to experience some fun. I had left out of love, but where I left there was some love. I took to a bus and triple train just to see what the road remains. I saw land and mountains high. I saw rivers from the sky. Home, what is home? Spent so much when I roam. Home, what is home? Home is where I'm at when I roam. Home, what is home? Spend so much when I roam. Home, what is home? Home is where I'm at when I roam. There you go. Okay. Are you feeling pumped? Are you feeling good? That's what I want to hear. You've reached the punk section of the set list. Yes, you have. I don't know if y'all still there or not. You know, some of that energy might have just BAM! But anyway, that was The Neighbors Think We're Idiots. Don't Cut Baby. And then it was Home. Don't Cut Baby. I actually need to make a post. It's the anniversary of when we released the music video for that 4 years ago. Let's see. What time do we got? Now we got time. I'll get one more water. Throwing many pies. Okay. That's necessary. Do you know who I saw today? That's my question. Do you know who I saw today? AFA might know this question. Here's a girl named TikTok. Well, I saw her today at the GRA, hanging out in the cold. She had a cap on and a pure slip and watching her baby grow. I passed by, our eyes met, and I told her I loved to look. I kept walking, then I stopped and thought maybe I should hook. I looked back and saw she was gone. I looked back to where I belong. I peeked through the door, saw looking in hats. Thought to myself, oh, I laughed that. Oh, walked right in, and I knew a friend, I'm glad she had picked the phone. Walked to the table where she was sitting at, and initiated some talk. Extended my paw, said I'm Diggy Kat. She said my name's TikTok. I'm coming again on ass looked and handed her my business card. Oh, TikTok. Oh, TikTok. She reminded me of a wolf I once knew. Upon a second look, really freaking cute. I decided to write a melody about this and counting to see. TikTok. Oh, TikTok. Oh, TikTok. Oh, TikTok. Yeah. No, I actually didn't see her today, but in the song it said I saw her today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I led you on. I feel bad now. I'm sorry. Speaking of women that are water signs, I know ALFA is like, what? Wait, what? No. Here's another song about a very nice lady, a very quirky lady that's a water sign. There's a girl in a shop, I go and see. Cutest little thing since Fritz baby. She knows what I want, always on top. Except the whipped cream needs to be on the bottom. She thinks my puns get out of hand. Then she goes 3, 2, 1, bam. There's a girl, I go and see. We make each other laugh and smile freely. When the customer leaves, we resume to just talk away the afternoon. She's a little fish, but she lives on the land. She goes 3, 2, 1, bam. This little passage that I love sounds like a star I'm in all of. She gave me the hint to remember the day she was born, and she will say, now you know me and you know who I am. She goes 3, 2, 1, bam. She's a little fish, but she lives on the land. She goes 3, 2, 1, bam. She thinks my puns get out of hand. 3, 2, 1, bam. There we go. 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh, hey, we're getting close to the end. Okay. Let me see here. What do I want to do? I'll do this one. Hey, you know what? There's a lot of different things that y'all could be doing. And to know that you are hanging out with Rory and I on this lovely Monday means a lot to us. If you're watching live or if you're watching on the repeat, just know that we love you and we appreciate that. And I want to thank Rory again for having me on. It's been a bit since I've been a Muse. We love it. And I'm always in the audience as well, you know, and I can't wait to see her set. She comes on in about 10 minutes, and I can't wait to see that. I am going to do 2 more songs. Let me just look here. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I know what 2 songs I'm going to be doing. Ariel had asked me to do this one, so I'm going to do it for them. It's called A Quiet Time to Reflect. Twilight rove to clear the mind. You never know what troves you'll find. As my shadow cast from the moon met with both joy and gloom, the woman, she's no longer there. The skies came down and took her air. I still walk past where she'd be. It's just a porch now empty. A quiet time to reflect on challenges that were met, experiences nevermore. I see the pain in your eyes. If you looked up too, you'd see mine. But we carry on, as only we know how, and we'll still carry on when they lay us in the ground. A quiet time to reflect on challenges that were met, experiences nevermore. A gentle time to refer to obstacles that once were, and adventures evermore. Here we go. For you, Ariel. Got one more song, and then I think it's time for Rory to come on. If you go back and watch the beginning of this, you get to see my one cat Towns hang out on my shoulder for a little bit while we do things. I hope that you have all had as an amazing time as I have had. And thank you again so much, everyone. And thank you, Rory. I'm a huge fan of Rory. Did you see the new merch? You should check out her new merch. It's awesome. And remember, you can Google VUFCUP and you can find us any place. Like any place. Like, have you checked your closet? I'm not saying we're hiding out in your closet. However, have you really, really looked in your closet? Here's a newer song. It's called Take It Further. I value the space you occupy, singing your songs until you die, inspiring others with your path, bringing a new torch for you to pass. Just like how I borrowed from you, and knowing my deeds will inspire too. Everyone's someone's favorite being, and if you can dream, you can be anything. And take it further than those before. May the next generation take us furthermore. We write our legacies every day. Centuries will turn, but in history we'll stay. Just like how we go back to you. I know that you'll rediscover me too. There we go. Take it further. And I think that's about it for me. We've reached the 5-minute mark.
Wanna play one more?
I can totally play one more.
Yay. Okay, bye.
Yes. Oh, bye. Okay, you know what? One more. Got it. I know what I'm going to do. I am going to do the 10-minute opus. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to do the 10-minute opus. But if you play along, Capo 4. Thank you, Rory, for allowing me to do one more song and for having me on as a guest. I absolutely love you, Rory. You're amazing, and everyone out there is amazing. Here you go, A November's Lament. Woke up in the living room, first sign of snow. You were already at the hospital, waiting to be born. Stayed with your uncle at your parents' place. Helped him move his stuff from storage to his girlfriend's at a freezing pace. Before your granddad's birthday, before the day of thanks, seems just like yesterday, but you're 17 now today. Oh, how time flies, but we're still in touch. You weren't old enough to miss me, but I still miss you so much. We were both born on Mondays, but I was hatched in the spring. And when it gets too cold to snow in the day, you set your sights for the warmer things. Mine goes back every year, looking at the second floor, mesmerized by the blanket on the ground below. Oh, how time flies, but we're still in touch. You weren't old enough to miss me, but I still miss you so much. Oh, how time flies, but we're still in touch. You weren't old enough to miss me, but I still miss you so much. Ooh. This has been Diggy from VUFCUP. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rory. Thank you, all the listeners out there. Stick around for Rory's set. I am super excited about your set.
I'm just gonna be kazooing for the whole. This is my theme, my kazoo. I hope everyone enjoyed Diggy Kat. How good is Diggy Kat? Make sure you support VUFCUP. VUFCUPofficial.bandcamp.com is where you can go buy some of the amazing music you heard tonight, with like more voices and more instruments and more spooky weirdness, like all kinds of good stuff.
More history.
More history. In case you thought you knew enough history, you don't. Take it from someone who's immortal. Diggy Kat will school you. Please throw some love in the virtual tip jar at VUFCUP, VUFCUP, or PayPal. And the PayPal email is luckystarradio@gmail.com. Throw some love in the virtual tip jar. Diggy is a cat who has cats, and if you didn't know, cats eat virtual money. So help Diggy feed himself and his cats. And, you know, you will be doing a good deed.
I'm not toilet trained, so I still use the litter box, and it's expensive.
It's, yeah, I mean, you got, yeah. Feels. So. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here and then come right back. I'm going to start a fresh stream. It's going to be me. Stay right where you are because the next stream is coming right up. Support Diggy Kat. Support your local cats by donating to shelters and stuff. Goodbye.